In the Bible, where life is given, do we need to die to go to heaven? I do believe in life above, and from them we will get love. Is enough to just believe. Is heaven on earth that which we leave? Go to the clouds, leave this planet. It's God that allows, He did plan it. From the start was in our heart to gather thoughts to make this art. From the essence we feel God's presence, to read holy books and learn God's lessons so we understand the power in our hands. All around us 360 vision, some witness hell, some witness heaven. Everything that I have done, I remained alone, refused to run but still I've grown. I hope God's pleased with what I do, preaching to the deaf, that chosen few. I have made it part of my mission to understand heaven and hell as a living condition. We go through hell to get to heaven. I know it well, it's the way we be living. Some may think it's their entitlement to go to heaven, to reach enlightenment. I know it too well, but where we fail, dreams of heaven but living in hell. Where we have peace, only time will tell. Everything that I have done, I remained alone, refused to run but still I've grown. I hope God's pleased with what I do, preaching to the deaf, that chosen few. So I'll keep on saying what's in my heart and make it rhyme, turn it to art. When it all is said and done, got peace in my heart and love for one. And when I die, it won't end, cause to above my soul transcend. Must be God created like Him, the summit's odd and chances are slim. We must find paradise on this earth before we find that worldly heaven. Cause what is above and in the stars is worth much more than diamonds and cars. All the wisdom that we discover comes from a God like no other, keeper of the divine wisdom, the countries, the planets and the solar system. On this earth and all above, we're all created by God's love. So I leave you with this thought in mind: Allah is God, dare I remind. Everything that I have done, I remained alone, refused to run but still I've grown. I hope God's pleased with what I do, preaching to the deaf, that chosen few. What else can be said? Find the devil instead. The devil is right there in our head. All the thoughts we have and sins we do become less and less with faith and prayer. God breaks through, bring heaven into life, guiding us through the trouble and strife that makes us not believe. God is but how we conceive His glory and His presence, cause faith is vital to God's essence. Everything that I have done, I remained alone, refused to run but still I've grown. I hope God's pleased with what I do, preaching to the deaf, that chosen few. Nothing more to be said. Is the future red, or is it red instead? Cause for us Jesus bled, had thorns in His head. This world was made for us to grow like grains of corn. What we reap we sow. Is love blind? Does it even know? Does love mine? Will it ever show? Hip hop ain't dead, the movement will grow, but enough is enough, and so. Yet this light will continue to glow. So now you know. So now you know. So now you know. So now you know.